And the topic for today, I had to change it because the time is shorter. But this topic that we are going to see is no less important. It's the same important because it's really really important for us. But I decide to choose this topic because it's with the time we have because it's very late. We are going to we are gonna to see it because it's shorter than the previous one. Okay, the last one we are going to see the next class because it's a little bit longer than this one. After that we are going to see, but this topic is important too. Okay, guys. The topic today is can you see everyone? Everybody can see my screen. Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Perfect. Welcome, Angelica Toledo.
Hi Christian, how are you?
Thank you, thank you. I'm very well. Thank you for asking me. I'm going to repeat again. Today's class is different because the class is shorter than the previous one. Okay, but it's the same way. The beneficial for us. Okay. The topic today, Angelica Toledo, is going to be a job interview. Okay. Um, Job interview. I'm going to read this introduction. After that, you have to put the practice your begin. Okay. With this exercise, with activity, we can feel a little confidence in knowing how to do a job interview and what we can do for the day. I'm going to give you some tips, advice about that because I was researching about this. I was looking for some tips when you are going to attend in any or some interviews. For example, the first one question for this research is what kinds of questions do businesses ask potential employers during a job interviews? Okay, it's an incognita. No, it needs to. It's not mandatory to answer this. Okay. Um, okay, we are going to see firstly the idioms that 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 and job. That is mean a job that provides no chance for promotion or advancement. For example, one example is this is a real dead end job. So I'm thinking about which is zone. Another one is on the job while working. Though was always testing on the job, so the boss fired him. That was a fire. He lost the job, his job. Okay, that is idioms. I'm going to advance really quickly because the time is very short. Okay, we are going to I'm going to try to ask you guys, everybody, some question about interviews. Okay, some tips about this class. I forget to um, the tips. I forget to write. Um, Okay, give me a second, please, guys. Give me a second because I had to prepare this class, but I forget to write them down. Give me a second, please. Mm. already I have here. Okay, I got there. Right. I'm sorry, guys. Come back. But okay, guys, can you see my screen again?
Yeah.
Okay. All of us are gonna to read H point H tit. Okay. Is to the in order to learn, in order to know how to be very prepared for an interview, very ready. If you are ready for an interview with at the previous time, you are going to be feeling more comfy, more comfortable because you know about the topic, but they can't feel you very scared or feel some fear about the interview. You are going to be very a little bit comfortable about the topic because if you know the topic, whatever, you are going to be very, very, really nice, very nice in the interview in front of the interviewer. Okay. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Excellent,
Okay.
and you?
Okay. Thank you. I'm very well. Hello. I forget your name. Leandro, how are you?
Hello, teacher.
How are
I'm
you?
good, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Leandro, first, be the be the first. Please
Okay,
read the tips for an interview. Um,
okay,
read the first one, please.
okay. Tips for an interview. Know everything you can about the company. All the box or just one?
No, just one. Could you explain something about these tips, Leandro, please?
You know everything about the company. It's very easy. I think it's not something before you go to an interview about the company you wanna get a job. Maybe a little information, maybe the history, maybe what they do.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the simple
Mission,
information.
mission, what they
Yeah,
do. Yeah, perfect, Leandro. Okay, we are going to put in practice later about these tips because I would like to ask you some questions um, in order to put into the practice develop some topics about interviews. Okay,
okay.
Jamie, please read the second one.
Tell me.
Read this sentence, please.
Um, Second,
Sí, yes.
review your skill. Me perdonan por la voz, pero tengo un poquito de gripa. Review your
Oh,
skill, your experience, and your training.
perfect, Jamie. Okay, I'm going to explain this because Jamie can't speak well. Okay, review your skills. If you are going to attend in some interview, you have to practice with the few before time, the previous time, and in order to know more about the topic. yeah, your experience and your training. Because if you, for example, you are apply for a job in English, you have to practice the at least the question in English, yeah, because sometimes some of us know some of us know English, and we can feel very comfortable in some questions, but for example, in front of the interviewer, it's so difficult because the nervous can to um, make you feel very upset, yeah, or disappointment about the interview because it's so difficult to attend in an interview face to face. For that, it's so important to review, retaking the some question about that. Yeah, so important, really important. Jimmy, please, third one. Jimmy, are you there? Okay, Orlando, please read the the both ones, the both ones, please, both ones. The third one and the fourth one, please.
Okay, so take that curriculum and know it perfectly since they will be based on it. And another one is become a relation of your uh, weak points and prepare arguments to defend them.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Orlando?
Well, actually, in the third one, it's about to take a time and read what do you write in your curriculum. It's very important to notice what are the strong points in your curriculum and try to use it in benefits for your interview. Maybe that's the same, let's say, in become a relation to your weak points. So, and the fifth one said about this the same. So, but this is actually note what are your strengths and what are your weaks in order to take advantage of them and maybe try to minimize the negative effect that maybe a weak point has in your curriculum, but as well what are your strength points and you can take advantage and maybe it's the idea is not say, well, I'm the perfect in this one, but use it in order to get a best option to get your position or that job.
Yeah, perfect. It's a good or advice about that. A good contribution. Okay. Okay. Please, Toledo, please read the the both then, please.
Become,
Yeah, yeah. Become if both of them, please.
become a relationship of your strength and prepare arguments that, um, sorry teacher, but the screen is a little blurry. Okay, yeah, okay. Become a relationship of your strength and prepare arguments that corroborate them. If they quote you in writing, confirm your attendance.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think about that? Become a relationship with your strengths and prepare arguments that corroborate them. And the second,
Well, well, in my case for this become a relationship, I have to talk about my previous experience, about my work, my strengths, what I did in my previous job, and what I can do to be a better worker in that position that I want to. For the second, I don't understand too much about the sentence. if they quote you in a writing confirm your attendance. It's about the right timing to be in the date in the
Well,
interview.
that is quote is like when you in Spanish es como citar.
Oh, okay.
But if you, for example, if you are going to do a lecture, you have to quite where you get out the information. That is quite where you take off the information about that, because if the information is the other person, you have to quite that information is from that person. Yeah, that
Okay.
that means. Okay, let's continue with the next one, because that is a confused question. But that I think that if you are talking with the interviewer person and you are talking about something, for example, what do you think about that? You have to give some support. For example, I think that because I read this information in the for example, in the newspaper, in the El Tiempo, something like that. I understood it's like that because when I when I was in interviews, the man who was in charge of the interview, he asked he asked me something like that. I can't remember that. For
Uh,
that,
so,
can't
so Christian, in this case, so in that sentences, if they quote you in writing, so actually, when you write your curriculum vitae, so maybe they're going to read something. Okay, so you write blah 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 blah. What you mean actually? For example, right? Or they could say, so the interviewer could ask you, okay, so here in your strength points, you write blah 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 blah. What you mean? For example, in each point, they quote what you write.
Yeah, perfect. That is another point.
Yes,
Very evaluate. Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah,
For that reason, we need to take the curriculum and know it perfectly. That's it,
yeah,
the third
perfect.
sentence.
Because they are going to ask you
Yeah.
about what you wrote down in your curriculum.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Thank
¿Te
you.
gustaría para estudiar?
Okay, Jimmy, are you there?
En un muy lejano. En un universo alterno.
So for Jimmy, are you there? No, Jimmy is gone. Who is missing? Who is missing? Leandro. Leandro, please
Okay,
hurry
yes.
with the one. Please read the next one and the of both of them. Okay, Leandro, please.
Okay, let me see
Okay,
the
I'm going
reading.
to.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I'll check.
Okay, check your appearance. Avoid flashy clothes. Well dressed, clean and shaved. Go alone. That nice something erase. Ah, no, it's good. Check your appearance. So it's like how you're going dressed to a interview.
Yeah,
Go alone. Go out. Very important because you can go with your family, maybe with your son. You have to take your time while you it.
yeah.
So I think it's very important.
Excuse me.
You know, I think it's very important to going alone to an interview. enough the time you have to spend. Okay, teacher?
Okay, that is good. Yeah, because you can go with your son, how you told us. This is so important because you are going to spend a lot of time with the interviewer. For that, so important you pay attention for the interview. Okay, Jimmy, are you there? For the last ones, Jimmy. No, Jimmy is gone. Ah, Charay, how are you?
Hello, teacher. I am fine.
Excuse me. Excuse me, I had forgotten you. Okay. Charay, please read the last ones.
Go along.
No, the next one. Be-
Be on time. 5 minutes before.
Yeah. And this the last one.
Prepare the interview. The coach will do it too.
Yeah, perfect. What do you think about that tips? Those tips, excuse me.
Um, the be on time is important because is in the work in the job need a person puntuales.
Yeah, punctual. Yeah.
Puntual, yes. And the last, um, the screen teacher, please.
Okay.
And uh, every each person is important prepare the interview because uh, uh, questions all all themes. Question bueno.
Yeah, no matter. Try. If you want to use your translator, translate everything that you need. That is so important. If I do that, why you won't? No matter. Try.
As yes, as everything.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah,
Something else? Oh, that is all.
that is all.
Perfect. Yeah, it's a good. I agree with you. Yeah, it's so important because if you are going to attend something important, you have to be really pretty prepared before of the previous time. It's so important, not just in an interview, just for everything in your life, even to filter a girl or to get meet some with somebody.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Jimmy. How are you, Jimmy? You get the most important thing, the most important moment in this class. Okay.
Teacher, can you listen me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi.
Ah, because my microphone is danger.
Ah, my God, that much. Danger is very danger. It can
Be
hurt.
careful with your microphone, my friend.
Danger because it can hurt you. No, it's damage. I think that. Okay, Jimmy. Thank you. The next question is for you. You get at the you get the point. I'm going to I'm gonna to ask you guys some questions, and after that we are going to listen our audio. in order to improve our listening skills, to improve our capacity or I forget it, abilities as well. Okay. I'm going to start with Jimmy. Jimmy, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay. We are going to imagine you are applying for a job, a really important job. You have to be very relaxed or comfortable about yourself because you have taken some advice how to attend in the interview. Okay. I don't know
Okay.
if you pay attention about the previous slides. I don't know, but we are to carry on because the class is very short. I have to ask everybody of you, okay? For that, we are
Oh,
going to try to do it very quickly. Okay. Welcome, Jimmy. Welcome, Jimmy. This is the company which you has applied for this job. What is your name? You okay? Give me your full name. Complete your name. Full name, please. What's your name?
my full name is Jimmy Mauricio Ramirez Aguirre.
Okay, where are you from?
Eh,
Ah,
I am born in Bogota by and raised in Leticia, Amazonas.
okay. How old are you?
I am 29 years old.
Okay. Um, okay. Could you give me your address or where do you live? Your duration, where you live? In
I live now in San Sebastián Los Lagos. It's in the highway, three highway of the Leticia.
Okay. I'm going to divide this question because I can't to ask you everyone all of them because there are nine. For that, I'm going to ask you just three of them. Okay. I'm going to choose this slide. Okay, Jimmy. Our company is really important to know about you. For that, I'm going to ask you some questions. The first one is, what do you think is the hardest part of working for people younger, older than you?
Uh, I think is the younger had a very strong, but no had experience. But
Perfect.
the older had a lot experience about the work. I believe is the 30 years is good for working because he has very strong and he has uh, experienced.
Okay, thank you. I
For
forgot.
example,
Excuse me,
for
guys.
example, my age
Okay,
is very
excuse
well.
me, Jimmy, please. Give me a second. Sorry for interrupt you. Guys, that interview is you are going to imagine that the job that you want to apply for. Okay, no, it's a just one job that I choose. No, that job that you imagine that you want to apply for because the questions are very open for every everything or every job. That is no matter for that. Okay, continue, Jimmy, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that is all, or you have to amend something else?
But my age is very good because
Uh,
I am 29 years. I am young.
yeah,
I am energy. I
perfect,
had experience about work as translator.
perfect. Yeah, because you have a lot of energy. Yeah, and you are very young too. Um, what thing or what I forgot how to say that. Well, okay, what motivates you to be better? What thing motivates you to be better in your job or in your personal life?
I motivate because your company is a great of opportunity for me because it's the opportunity for improve my English, but I have a lot of experience with the speak and the teach English, and I think is good. I earn a lot of money
Yeah,
in your
you are
company.
going to make a lot of money. Yeah, you are going to make a lot of money or earn a lot of money. Yeah, because this company, the salary or the wage is really good. Yeah, the most important thing is you give it. You are in the moment. At this moment, you are. I am feeling you very comfortable. Yeah, and you answer really well. In your current position or the last position, what features do or did you like the most, or you like the least, or the less thing that you never didn't like about that? What did you like in your previous job? Is that the question? In your previous job, the least things or the most thing that you like about that?
Um, I like a job when I job free because I am good joking. I know do I when I do. For example, when I teach English, I like to work with the songs and many dialogues and many some plays because
Uh,
it's the motivated
the
for
song,
the
the song.
students.
Okay, Jimmy, but you mean the sons, son of who? For example, the son what or the kids? You mean the kids or the sons? Your sons? You mean your sons?
But is probably uh, when I teach our kids is a song for the kids, but
Songs.
there are another
Yeah, songs.
songs.
Yeah, songs. Yeah, because son son is your son or the thing that give us the hot in the morning.
In
Yeah,
the morning, yeah,
yeah, in the morning.
yeah.
Uh, uh, the sun. I understood the sun is a hijo or el sol. Songs. You have to mean songs. Yeah, you mean that? Jimmy, you still there?
Song is yes. Song is the correct pronunciation.
Songs.
Songs.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Uh, yes, teacher. I like to teach English with the songs. Sometimes it's important make theater because all the students had to motivate it. They looking for a clothes and looking for a good pronunciation in the other lines of the theater. Is very beautiful. And then I work for competitions, writing, listen, speaking, listen, writing, speaking. Mm, I forget one. I writing. I need to work for competitions. I work all the grammatics, review all grammatic. This is my work in the for the for my work, but I need to opportunity for demonstrate. Uh, this is the my curriculum. This is my programs. in the all the class.
Perfect, man. Perfect, Jimmy. You are hired. Okay, I'm going to ask some questions. The next one is going to be Angélica Charay. Angélica Charay, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Angélica, we are going to try to do if you were in an interview with me, okay? I'm going to be the character, the interviewer, and you are going to be the person who is applied for the job. Okay, the first one's questions are, yeah, it's a simple question because it's, okay, what's your full name?
My name is Angélica Chalari Delgado.
Where do you live with?
I live in Ubaté, Cundinamarca.
No, where do you live with? You understand? You get it? It or no? Where do you excuse me, where do you live with? You understand?
Eh, ¿Con quién vivo?
Yeah, perfect.
I live with my two sons. Two sons.
Where do you live?
Yes.
Where,
In Ubaté, Cundinamarca.
where are you from? Where you born there? In Uate?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we are going to try to know about you. That is so important, really important for our company. For that, we need to know a lot of things about you. What can you do for us that someone else can't? I'm going to sum up this question. Is, for example, what are your abilities or your successful thing that any else don't have? Any doesn't have, excuse me. Any else doesn't have.
I can do work hard.
Yeah. What else?
Excuse me.
What else? Yeah, you can work very hard. And what else?
What else? No understand, teacher.
What more?
Okay. I I have experience.
Yeah.
I am engaged, comprometida,
Engage.
engaged.
Yeah.
I am very engaged with my work.
Yeah. You are involved. You are immersed in your job. Yeah, that is a good thing. That is a good. That is a advantage
Yes.
you have in that everybody doesn't have. Yeah, that I like it. Okay, what do you find most attractive about this position? About this position, you are going to be the second one, boss in this company. You're going to be the manager. The, get the point, T. You are going to be the manager, okay? You are going to be the second position in this company. What is the
Um,
for you?
excuse me, teacher.
You are going to be you
Tú
are
vas a ser mi
going
mami.
to be you are gonna be the manager. You 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 the second one.
Is Spanish. Yes.
What did you think about that? How did you feel? What is the most attractive about this position?
Okay. The most attractive is the money, money, and the experience.
Yeah,
Learn
learn
learn a lot in
a lot.
the empresa
The company.
company.
Yeah. That is
Yes,
all,
teacher.
or you have to amend or do something.
That's all.
Okay. What do you look for in this job?
What do you look for?
Yeah. You told us. You told us, but repeat again. Yeah. To get experience, to learn more, to get some studies more. For example, because in some companies they give the opportunity to study in the company. That's what do you look for in this job?
I a best position and improve my condition of life for my family.
Perfect, yeah,
Learn a lot of
yeah. A lot of
um, a lot of yes,
yeah,
and grow
yeah.
how
Growing,
person in my job too.
yeah, yeah.
That's all, teacher.
Perfect. That is a good answer, yeah, because uh, something that the interviewer or the something is in charge of the interviewer, they like to hear the people who is attending the interview, and when people say I want growing in your company and to get a lot of experience. Is like you just told us. That is a good point. You are it's good. The answers are very really good. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to continue with. Okay, you are hired because I like that question.
Okay, teacher.
Give me a second, please, guys. Okay, Jorge, 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 are you there?
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
Right, thanks.
Okay, you are going to be the next, okay? That is
Okay.
this question is for you. Be very comfortable when you are applying for a job. That is it's necessary to practice it. I think it's necessary for us. It's necessary for us because those tips can help us to get a little more knowledge about the how to attend an interview. Okay, that the topic is not really important for us because you can to use the methodology, the strategy for research by yourself, the tips. But the most important thing is to put into the practice your listening skill and speaking skill. That is the methodology for practicing more. Okay, but for another hand, we are going to practice our skills, but the same way we are going to learn how to get the job easier, the easiest way. I know that there are a lot of tips more, but that in this topic there are some of them. Okay, that is that it, the point is to get to the point. Yeah, that is the point on this activity. Okay, what's your full name? Ah, okay, welcome. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead to my office. We are going to imagine you are you are getting to the office, and you have to be very comfy by yourself because you are very prepared for this interview, and you know that your English is really good, and the same way you have prepared your some question about that. Okay. Welcome. Okay, Jorge. What is your full name?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. And my name is Jorge Abraham Bermúdez Vivas.
Oh, thank you, Jorge. That is a good introduction by yourself. Where do you live? Where do you live, Jorge?
I'm living right now in Puerto Salgar, Cundinamarca.
That is close to Bogota. Or it's very far away.
It's not far away. It's maybe 180 meters, 180 kilometers.
Yeah. It's not so way. It's near. Okay. Where do you? Who do you live with? Excuse me.
I live with my wife, my daughters, and my dog.
How many kids or children do you have?
I have two daughters and one she is 12 years old and the other is 10 years old.
Okay, so good, so nice. Where are you from?
I'm from Cúcuta, Norte de Santander.
Okay, okay, let's continue with the. Okay, pay attention, Jorge, because for a company it's so important you answer this question really, no, really good, but we know we need to know about you. Okay, how do you convert your weaknesses into your strengths? Strength.
Actually, I need to recognize what is my weakness to um, defeat them, and we need know about me, and we need to know about me and how can I enhance on improve that witness, and we need to know about the other person's think or thought about me to improve or my behaviors or
Right or no?
some some things that I could be better.
Yeah, that is idea. Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I need to recognize what is my weakness.
yeah. Okay, but the question. Okay, that's a good answer because you like to know what are your weaknesses to become a strength, yeah. But
Yeah.
how do you do that? For example, you are, for example, today you are very weak today because you are very upset. You have a lot of problems. Uh, what is the motivation to become the weaknesses to a strength? What is your strength?
Ah,
Your songs.
okay. Uh,
How to
First is recognize what is the weakness. For example, if I am I arrive late in my job, so I need to get up, or I need to early, and if I am hungry, I need to be quiet, and I need listen first, then speak. And if I don't know, if I am lazy, I need to put order in some places, decks, or I don't know, an office, whatever place. So I need to recognize to the especially things about I need to improve. I need to enhance.
Okay, give me a second, please. Okay, that is a good answer. Uh, where do you see yourself in 5 years, Jorge?
I think in the next 5 years, uh, I am next to retire in my current job. Probably I will be teaching English in aviation school, or in the aeronautical study center, and or maybe in a aeronautical, for example, airlines, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that is a good. What do you want to work for us?
Um, Really, I am your better choice, because I have values. I am honest. I am responsible. I am uh, I don't know. I am a great man. I am friendly. I am. I have. I have a peak of leadership that could could arise the enterprise to the in a higher point that right now uh, is in.
Okay, you mean you are
I am
you
the best options
that
that
you
you can
you
have.
in Spanish is integral. You have everything.
Um,
Okay,
yes.
thank you,
Uh,
Jorge. That was a good interview because you answered really good. And the most important thing not are the answers. The most important thing is how you express what you want to say. Yeah, the most important thing is that because Jorge is
yeah.
whole man that is very honest and very responsible and has a lot of qualities for apply to this company. For that is the really important answers. It's a good. You have done a good job. Jorge, congratulations.
Thanks.
I like it. The next one. Shall I? Who is missing? Angélica Toledo and Orlando. Angélica, are you ready for the questions?
Yes.
Okay. Angélica, welcome our company. You are going to apply for the second one place in this company. You are going to be the manager. You are going to in charge of the least 20 people in this company. For that's so important. You have a lot of qualities in this interview. For that, I want you feel very comfortable. And okay, what's your full name, Angelica?
My name is Angelica Toledo Arias.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
Perfect. Who do you live with?
I live with my boyfriend and pets.
Excuse me, say again.
I live with my boyfriend and pets.
And your pets?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Which one they are? Cats, dogs, parrots,
I have a dog.
yeah.
She's called Juanita, and I have a cat, and he is called Botas Antonio.
Yeah. You love the animal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you from, Angelica?
I was born in Teruel, Huila, but I grew up in Cali. My entire life I lived in Cali.
Yeah. You have lived in there a lot of time ago.
Yes,
For how many years?
29 years. It's a long time living in the city, in Cali.
Yeah. It's mostly mostly whole your life. Yeah. Entire your life.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How is Cali? Do you like it?
Yes, Cali have a good weather.
It has.
It has normally sunny days.
Yeah.
Right now we are raining season. We have a temperature like 19 degrees. That is a very good for sleep, for having good time.
Yeah. Oh, really good. Really good. Cali is I think it's the third one um, bigger city in Colombia. I don't know. That is true
I
or
don't know that fact, but what I can tell you is that where I live near to the all places. I don't remember how to say that, but I live close to the park. I live close to the downtown also,
yeah.
and I live in a tourist area, so that is good for me because I can walk in any of these places, and also it's a good place to grow up. It's
But it's
a
very secure. You have to very short if you are walking on the street or it's dangerous.
when you live so many years in the same place, you already know where parts you can walk and which one doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's real secure. You don't have problem with robs or
Group?
stolen things.
Yeah.
How do you, yes.
Yeah. Roof and yeah, stone things. Yeah. Oh, the teeth. Or the teeth. Or
Yes, with the teeth. You don't have problem with the teeth.
yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to ask you some question. Is in order to know about you. Okay. What do you think is the hardest part of working for people younger, or in another case, older than you? Excuse me, give me a finish this question because in some cases, the younger people can be a trouble for you because they don't have experience and they believe that they know a lot of things. What do you think? How do you drive this situation to work with the younger people, for example?
Well, I must say that for me, isn't hardest. Isn't hardest working with younger or old people because of both of them you can learn.
Yeah,
When you are working with younger people, you can feel a little relaxed because the way they see the life, the way they are working, and the way they are creating new opportunities are different from the older. The other are more restricted, but that is also a good possibility and also a good experience to learn. But the difference between them are good to learn and to understand and to increase my experience working in different topics.
yeah, yeah. That is a good point because you mean you want to increase your knowledge about the the older people who have a good experience because they know more than the younger people. I think that because they no because if they are very if they have been working a lot of time in the company, they can they can know more than the younger people. Because in my case, I don't like work with the younger people because because they think that they have all time the reason, yeah, because they are immature, yeah, immature. For that, they think that they have all time the reason, they are right always. They never wrong. For that, so it's very complicated to work with them because they don't have experience not just in the job, but in the life, yeah, because that is my viewpoint. For that's good parlay in this conversation. Okay, next one. What stuff? That is the word that I wanted to say before. What stuff motivates you to be better?
Well, I always motivate with learning all kind of stuff that can help to my to develop a better experience of my job. So and meet new people and learn about them, about their experience, their ways to work. Be social is good for me to be better and also learn new things. Also, when I also the company if have a good it has a good promotion environment and also a good work environment that can help me to increase my levels and also increase my pay and my working skill, that will be a better place to work and to learn more.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, if Leandro is missing. Leandro is missing. Orlando is missing. Who else is missing? We are going to. Currently, you are looking for a job. You are going applying for a job. What were the things or what features didn't you like about your last job?
This is the part that I'm going to create the job. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to see about the every job that I wanted. Okay. Like the most. Well, I like the most the independence to work. I like also the way that I have learned to translate some books and also learn about their characters, their characters, and also the personajes. I don't remember the name.
Characters.
Characters,
Yeah.
characteristics and characters of the different books. Also the writers, and and have the time and also have the time to learn about this process. I was talking about translating books because that could be a job that I will want to learn.
Okay. Could you give me something or give me something? Yeah. About your last job or and what
Well,
didn't you like about it?
it was all about research center. It was about the soil monster. So it was a good topic because it's related with my old job, my past job, my the last job that I used to do.
Yeah.
So it was a good experience to learn about the different methods to know about the water irrigation. And also I learned to have the right time to do the deliveries.
The
And I
what?
think that the deliveries, because when you are translating some books, you have to send some deliveries to one page or two page or maybe one chapter of the book of the or maybe the article.
You mean libraries? Yeah.
Deliveries.
Libraries or bookshop or bookstore, something like that. You mean that?
Not, but do you want that I say in Spanish?
Yeah, I would like.
Estaba hablando de que las entregas, o sea, que aprendí a
Ah,
manejar el
delivery.
tiempo de las entregas, ¿sí?
That
De los
delivery.
capítulos. Ujú, eso.
Okay. 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 Thank you. That is a good point. Okay, that is necessary sometimes to use the Spanish because we are from an American or Anglo-Saxon country. For that, no, we have some helpers, for example, translate or talk in Spanish sometimes.
Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you, Angelica Toledo. Was really good interview. Really, really good because it was fluently, and we were able to talk often without stop.
So
Really
are
nice.
you going to hire me?
Yeah, you are high. No, we are going to wait for a. No, no, just kidding. Yeah, you are hired.
Okay, thank you.
The next one is Leandro. Leandro, are you ready? 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 Go.
Okay. Yes.
Ready? Go. Okay, Leandro. I'm going to omit the introduction. Okay, I'm going to omit the introduction because the time left is a little
Okay.
bit. Okay. What's your full name, please?
My name is Leandro Vázquez Gaviria.
Okay. How old are you, Leandro?
I'm 34.
34?
34.
Okay.
34.
Okay. Who do you live with, Leandro?
Okay, I live with my wife and my son. He's 8 years old. No more, just with 3.
Excuse me, say again?
We live just with 3. She, him, and me.
Ah, okay, okay. How old are they? For example, how old is you?
My son is 8. My wife is 31.
Ah, yeah, okay. Leandro, you have any brother or sister? You have a sibling?
Actually, I have a older sister.
Yeah.
She's like 22.
3?
No, 20, no, sorry. 42.
33.
Yes.
Yeah.
42. Okay.
What does she do for living?
She's a counter.
She's a what? Excuse me?
A counter.
Counter, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. She works at the bank or in the bank, something like that.
No, like she usually works in an insurance company.
Yeah.
It's about soldiers insurance from
Sure.
I don't know, it's the other country, I don't know the name, but she has to control all the insurance about the militaries.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Cali too.
Yeah, Cali. But were you born there?
Yes.
Yeah.
All my life I've lived here.
Okay. Yeah. Because some people were born, for example, in the El Valle del Cauca, but they say I am from Cali because it's the capital of the city, the department. But
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, mostly the people because I know that. Okay, Leandro. We are going to give you this question, okay? Leandro, this company is really important to know about you and your qualities and your abilities. What can you do for us, for this company, that someone else can't?
So, okay, it's very simple. What can I do that other person can't is take advantage of the time
Yeah.
because I do it all my life since I wake up. So something that I'm going to do in your companies is
Excuse me, say again, since when you were what?
since I wake up,
Cup?
wake up. Since I wake up.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. When you wake up, when you wake,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
when you wake up, yeah, yeah.
Yes. So the
Wake
thing is
up,
to
yeah. When you stand up from your bed, yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. I understood. Yeah, when you wear a cup at the policeman, what do you mean? Yeah,
So sorry, I forgot the idea, but the idea was going to take advantage of all
yeah,
the time in my period of in the everyday,
yeah,
so to make the industry more productive. That's the idea.
yeah. Perfect. Yeah, because you take advantage of the time all the time.
Yes,
But it's like you don't waste the time. Don't waste.
yes,
Okay, that is a good point. That is a really good answer because every employer want to hear that the employer wants to work all time, don't waste the time to with the time of the company. That is a good answer. That's a really good answer. What do you find most attractive about this position?
So this
Leandro, excuse me, say again because we we got lost your signal.
okay.
Yeah,
The position that I'm playing for is good for me because I can make people uh, do us at the same that I do in
yeah,
the factory. They can work like I do if I can make them motivated. So the position make me have some power of in front of some people. So it could be in the time it would be nice because the companies could be could have people who likes to work. It depends of me who can continue if I get the job, and who can not. So this position for me is going to make a lot of change.
yeah. Perfect. Yeah. What do you look for in this job?
In this job, I need to have a long period of time in this country, in this factory,
Yeah.
enterprise. So I need to have a stability. The idea is to make a career into the into the into the country and take advantage of studies if I can do it at night maybe.
Into the what? Excuse me, could you say it again?
The last thing that I said that I would like to study, so if it's possible, I would like to do it at night.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Leandro. Something else that you want to say?
Yes, if you're looking to
Oh, Leandro, excuse me. That is why I can answer you really good because your signal is not so good because sometimes that get low.
okay, okay, don't worry.
Okay, okay. That I would like to know more about you, but it's something about yourself. For example, what are your qualities? What are you? I okay qualities, abilities, skills that you consider that you have. For example,
Okay,
on
a good quality that I have to I like to talk, make a good conversation of any topics. So
yeah
the idea is to, when we have a problem, solve in a good way. I can mediator the in
excuse me.
Uh, I'm talking about the word mediator. It's a person who is in the middle.
Yeah, you are a versatile person that you can to talking about any topic. That a versatile person is a good.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Leandro.
Okay,
Mostly of your interview was on the stable because all of the rest was very no was so good. Okay. Thank you, Leandro. We are carrying on with Orlando, the last one. That activity is in order to give the opportunity to practice, even me, because I need to practice it too as well. like you guys. For example, we in the future as a teachers we need to practice often, the same way keep in practice all the time because some of students or teachers they think that because they can understand some teachers, some Colombian teachers, they can speak really well, but it's not true. Because in my case, oh, I heard a professional teacher from Colombia that when they, for example, they when they were in United States, they told me, they said to me, oh my God, I feel very disappointment because when I got there, I didn't understand anything. Oh, mostly of the some things, but not all. For that is a good advice or tip for us to improve every day. No left, no left. The English never. No stop it. Never and never. Yeah. For that is a good advice because some teacher, for example, where I did my practical pedagogical one, some of teachers, even you guys know more than them. Yeah, I could notice that because they know a lot of grammar. They know how to teach really good with teenager students. They know a lot of strategies, methodologies, or apps to use with the class. They know how to to get with the students, to know the big. Oh, I don't know how to say that, but they know how to drive the students. Yeah, the behavior of the students. They know a lot of things but if you want to have a good conversation with them, they couldn't to keep a really conversation. For that is so important to keep in study because they think that I'm teaching right now, I know, but when they come to crash up with the wall when they travel another country or something like that. That's it. For that, that is a good advice about that. But okay, that is a good. Okay, Orlando. Are you ready, Orlando?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Uh, Orlando, I'm
Yep.
going to save the introduction because we are going to do the last activity is a assessment or a test or exam about this topic. Okay, for that very
Okay.
quickly this interview.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
what's
Mr.
your name?
Christian.
What is your full name, please?
My name is Orlando Acevedo Galvis.
How old are you, Orlando?
I'm 40 years old.
14 years old. You look like a younger man.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. Actually, yeah.
you take care about yourself a lot of. Who do you live with, Orlando?
So I live with my wife, Sulma, and our son actually,
No.
a 2 years old son.
Okay. Where are you from, Orlando?
I'm from Bucaramanga, Santander.
Um, but you live there? You still live there, or you moved there? You moved there.
Yes, I moved 10 years ago. So currently I live in Facatativá, Cundinamarca.
Perfect. Yeah. How is Facatativá?
Facatativá is a nice place. It's a cold, small city. It's close to Bogota. It's just 30 minutes far away. Um, so it's a picturesque city, actually, a town. You can find a lot of activities over here. You can spend a great time with your family. You want to visit Piedras del Tunjo It's an antique park. As well, you can come here to Facatativá and try a lot of typical food. Well, actually,
For
the most common
example,
is
which ones typical foods can I find there?
oh well, you can find masato. Actually, masato you can find it as a typical food in all Colombia.
Yeah.
But as well, you can try pan de bonos as well. You can try the most typical food in Colombia, sancochos, picadas as well. You can find it. And
All of,
there are
all of kind of meats.
yes, actually, yes, you can find a typical food. So it's in a small city, but you can find a variety of local food. So from all Colombia, and actually is a kind city where the people can that you can find. So they are very friendly with you, with all the visited people.
Yeah. You told us about the activities over there. Yeah, which kind of which ones are the activities that you mentioned us?
Okay, so I see many different activities like cycling,
Yeah,
hiking as well.
yeah.
So I've seen antique road, so that you can walk with the across there, and you can find a lot of beautiful landscapes here. And as well, when you're cycling, you can find beautiful landscapes. So across the Facatativá and around Facatativá, with other communities or close Facatativá.
It has
So
good view, no? You mean that?
yes, actually yes, and as well you can change the weather because in just in 30 minutes and cycling on your bike, 30 minutes you can change the weather. So Facatativá is cold, is around 8 degrees to 14 or 15 degrees, and just in 30 minutes by cycling you can find warm places like Zipacón. Well, no, actually, no. Zipacón is
Hot or is warm?
no.
More warm.
Zipacón is cold, but that is the road from Zipacón. Is Cachipay, is a warm place. Um, Anolaima is a warm place as well, and you can find La Vega, Dinamarca, as well. Is a warm place. Um, oh well, it's all around the Facatativá are very beautiful places and very different um, weather. Um, well, I invite all people to come here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we are going to try to go there because you talk very well about your city. Yeah, you convince us to go there. Okay, I had another question for you, but I forget it. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Orlando, um, you are gonna apply for a the second place in this company. You are going to be the manager. Okay,
Okay, yeah.
how how do you become your witnesses in your strange? Oh, yeah, how do you become them and the same way explain us, for example, when you feel very upset, how you grow you cheers or your cheers to be better in the day, for example, in a day view, something like that.
Okay, well, I think thank you so much for asking that. This is a good question. Actually, I think that all the job experience that I had in my before position in another company, I I learn a lot of that how make decision as well when I have that opportunity to work in group and innovate many of the processes that we do. So I learned that if you have the opportunity to talk with people, with all your co-workers, you can make a better decisions. I mean, so in many of the cases, many of the people has a very good profits in his word, and I think that we can attend on um, all of those experiences on the job experiences that the people have, and we can choose the better strategies. I mean, in many of the cases, we can improve in the job training because it's very important thing that we have a lot of qualification of personal staff qualification actually. So I think we had many opportunities, and I think I could put forward all my previous experience, and of course I always gonna be have my reading in in order to get the best results in our company.
Yeah, perfect. It's a good point, because if you are going to put in practice your previous um, experience in this company, is going to be very uh, useful for us, because with your knowledge we are going to grow up very fast or quickly. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
are a good man. Yeah. Orlando, where do you see by yourself in 5 years?
Well, I think maybe in 5 years I'm gonna have many obligations to do. I mean, so I can constrain aim just to do my goals, but as well I need to look for what all the best results that I can get with this company. Obviously, it's roughly um, 5 years to get that goal. But I think that I can feature many of the things that this company have, and in order to improve its process. So I think that this I have the opportunity to work in group and have the opportunity to innovate and improve all of the process, so I can get more of the objectives for this company.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. But you mean that you need more time to achieve your goals?
Well, actually, I have different goals. Some of them are long term, and another one are short term. So it
Yeah.
depends the goals I want to achieve. I can get it in less time, or I'm gonna need more time. Maybe in 10 years, we can get a better result, and we can improve many of the processes.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to change the slide, because with this question you have answered this one. Um, what can you do for us that somebody else can't, someone else can't?
Well, can you repeat it? Sorry.
Okay, what can you do that somebody else can't do it? For example, yeah, you know, for example, something that somebody somebody doesn't know how to do it.
Okay, well, I think that each one of us has a many different ways to work, and I think that all those experience that each one has is an opportunity to improve something. I think that many of my points are very good to try to improve any processes that this company have. But as well, I think that those previous experiences and many other things that our people made with this company have an opportunity to improve all the processes. Of course, we had a many challenges so to improve the processes. But I think that the most important thing is we can work in group. So this is great for any company. I think that we can profit in that because we had a lot of people that want to improve in the skills and as well I think that we can propose on the job trainings where people can improve its skills and as well we can power this company to the success.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, Orlando, thank you for being here with us. Um, okay,
Thank you so much to you.
really, I like it, your interview. Okay, Leandro, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, according to the interviews, mm, what do you think about the topic? That's so important to know about this.
About this topic, okay, maybe in my case, um, is for to me like a pronunciation, you know. But if in the life, in the real life, it's very important when we are going to ask for a job because sometimes many people make them the same mistakes. Many people don't know how to be prepared to an interview. So even if we are going to ask for a teacher job or maybe for whatever job, it's important to be prepared to know what to answer, to to know how to dress, to know how I'm going to be in front of an interviewer. It's a very good job today. Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
yeah, because if you want to catch, if you want to catch something about the topic, is really good. But the most important is to talk, to have
Yes,
a
exactly.
yeah, because we can to kill two birds with one stone. Yeah, learn about the topic and learn now because you know how to speak English. That practice. That is
Yes,
a mean practice. Yeah, to put in
yes,
practice your knowledge. Yeah. Angelica Charay, are you there, Angelica?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Okay, yeah, Angelica. The most important thing in this activity is not to learn about the grammar, about how to do the things. For example, to put the words in that position in the sentence. That is really important, but you can learn that in your home, yeah, because there are a lot of readings about that. The most important things, yeah, in our environment, in our studies that is involved in English, is to put in practice. You are going to notice with the time, you are going to understand better because if you immerse with the people who speak in English, no matter if they speak English perfect or if they speak badly, the most important is you immerse with the English all time. Yeah, for that when you are when with the time later maybe you shall I you are going talking you are gonna talking where you are gonna talk with somebody who speaks English and you are going to remember something about these meetings because it frequently happened to me. For that is so important. What do you think about this about not the topic about these meetings? What do you feel? How do you feel? What do you? I don't know. How do you feel about this?
Excuse me.
No, try. The idea is that because because we we learned our Spanish.
Se abrió la cámara. Excuse me, teacher.
No, tell me. The idea you interacted with us.
I feel
Yeah.
very well in this group. I feel I know little, eh, poquito, que no sé mucho. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand you.
And I learn much, a lot of, and um I hear, espera, excuse me. Yo escucho, speak, for you, my partners, and I think me falta mucho.
Black to me, or I missing. I missing. I missing a lot of. No, that's not the idea. The idea is no. The idea is improving the English. But I want to tell you something. I don't know if it's in English or in Spanish. Spanish. That we, all of us, none of us, were born in Anglo-Saxon countries. We know, even we don't know Spanish properly. It was a process. I
Yes,
I can't to tell, I can't affirm. It's an affirmation. I can't to tell that everyone of us learning our English little by little, yeah, step by step,
yes, teacher.
yeah. Or that's no matter when you are talking with somebody because even me, I'm teaching, I am teach you, I'm teaching you, and make a lot of mistake. Even I don't know how to say some word because I forget it. Some I forget it. I forget them. Even right now I can speak so fast, or because my mother language is no English. Yeah, for that feel comfortable, no matter about that, because since that is why we are learning. Even me, I include in this group because Orlando, and Toledo, and Jimmy and Alejandro, they have a high level in English. They can speak very fluently. For that, for me, it's so very tough on this, very tough. Uh, not no talk with them. Very tough. Try to teach them because they have a good level. As very tough for me. Very hard to try to teach something that they know. Yeah. For that, I have to implement some methodology that is no to excuse me, Angelica Charay, because I know implement in these classes the grammar, something like that, because I think your level. I noticed in the first class your level, guys. Everyone is very high for that. I wasn't able to teach you something that you knew already. Yeah, or that like this class, the most important thing is the what the meaning, the exchange, the knowledge to practicing listening and speaking skill. For that, Shara, you have to to tie up to tie with us to try to achieve us in this methodology, yeah, in these activities. So that is good. You speak with us and listen us. So that is a good, and I'm very sure that you are going to learn very fast and faster than the common person. Yeah, I'm very sure about that. I can to swear you that because some people can learn grammar and they can last 5 years learning grammar. But if they never put in practice the speaking, listening, they won't be able to learn very faster than like you, for example, because you are immersed in this environment. So that is so important. Okay, Charai.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you
Okay,
very
thank
much.
you for being here. And you have the attitude. The aptitude is the most important thing in this class. No matter if you say even I don't know the English so well, because in my case, when I speak with the American people, I can understand them everything that they are talking. Yeah. Okay, Charai, for that.
Okay. Okay, teacher. Thank you. Be all. Be all.
Yeah, yeah, that is good. Yeah, every day you you are being more unstable for us. Yeah, unstable. You are getting more knowledge about this class. Not the topic because the topics don't matter. Is the meeting, the counter. Yeah, the counter. Uh, Jimmy, 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 are you there?
Yes, teacher, can you listen me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Jimmy, please tell us something about this class. No, the topic because the topic is the Italy is really don't know. Something positive for Charay or for us, for Leandro, for us about the meeting, about the exchange the knowledge. Jimmy,
Listen me?
yeah, right now, yeah,
The topic is very important
yeah,
because in every time when I finish or not, we needed to job. They make a interview, but we need to prepare it for the question and this topic for help for preparing for question. For example, the question how do you cover your witness into your strangeness is the first time with I listen that question is new word for me. Waiters are strangers
that
is
you are
new word for
that is so difficult.
me. But I think it's important to practice all these activities. Good for Orlando. Good job for for him. For all the classmate is good pronunciation. Good for every classmate. Thanks for this activity, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy, for your speaking. Yeah, yeah, that words are very useful for us. That is a great for us because they can motivate us to keep in practice and to keep with these classes. Yeah, your words, guys, are the motivation for us, for me, in that case.
For I think another thing for to say.
Yeah,
When the first time when I had a class with the extranjero people, I confused because everybody speaking English. I don't understand uh, any anytime. I only listen one class and the teacher and listen and I confused. But with the time, I can't understand all the classmates or the teacher.
Yeah,
But this is when I start to speak in English. I started my first class, but it's for Angelica Charay. Don't worry, do you don't understand, but if you listen with the classmate and the teacher, if do you listen and listen, is you going to speak, okay?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
yeah, Jimmy, you are right, really, really right, because excuse me, the practice makes master, the practice made perfect. For that is a good word in order to motivate us. Another thing is no gain, no pain, no gain. For that you have to effort um, to do the effort for learning. Yeah. Toledo, please some word for us, for your partner, Jimmy, Leandro, Angelica, even for me, please.
About the topic.
About the meeting, about yeah, about some words about the topic. What was the most like you? Yeah, what was the most thing you like in this class? Or about what some about some advice for Angelica or something like that. Is to spread in order you can speak.
Well, about this activity, I like to have the time to chat with someone, to speak, to hear how I sound, how are my speaking skill is working, and when I'm speaking, I know that I make some mistakes, and I start to thinking how to make it better, and also how to make the corrections to improve that. That is also good. And also when I hear the others with the pronunciation of different words, and also about how any of them speak about since their perspective, that is also a good knowledge to learn, because any one of them have a way to speak, have two ways to organize the words, the sentence. So that is a good way to improve my abilities to speak and to express myself. And according to saying something to Angelica, I
Yeah.
will I would like to say to her that try to not be scared about to speak, because if you know that you are making mistake, just do it, because this is the place to make the mistake, this is the place to learn, this is the place to have the courage to to jump in the water, if you can say so. So take the opportunity to speak and to express yourself. Don't worry for the mistake. Don't worry for the way you sound, the way you pronounce, the the I don't know, the aim, or the goal of this session is to improve any one of the participants or the persons who attend this class are in our our or in sorry are in their own way to learn.
Yeah.
So take the time to also to enjoy and to practice.
Yeah, you got to the point.
Okay,
To the
thank you.
point. Yeah, Angelica Toledo got to the point. That is the environment, that is the place to make the mistakes. Yeah, because that is the idea. That is why we're learning. Okay, Orlando, please, your words for us.
Okay, so Mr. Christian, well, I think this topic is important for all of us. I mean, so this topic is a work skill. I mean, so in many of the cases, we need social skills, academic skill, but this is a work skill, and it's important because you must know about yourselves. I mean, how to express it, how to transmit, how to organize your own ideas about yourself is too much important. It's very important, and as well to how you can build your curriculum behind, how can analyze that and improve and make my answers when someone asks me about my weakness, about my strengths, about anything we want how you write in your slide about someone quote something about your writing and how can organize my ideas. These spaces, as Angelica said, is the space. So we need to improve. We need to take advance in order to get a better in our answer. And as well, how many of you said, so these spaces also make mistakes. A lot of mistakes. We always need to make mistakes, but the most important in this topic is how we can transmit and that feelings, those thoughts in a better way, because we are talking about and some abilities that I need to have in a position, the knowledge that I have in a position, the goals that I'm gonna have in that position, in the short term or in a long term. I think this was a good exercise. I congratulate you, all of you. So, Mr. Christian, so I noticed that you are more confident in each session, and that is very good as well. I congrats for you.
Thank you, Orlando. Thank you for your words for me and for the rest of the class. That is idea to that is like didactic. Didactic was changed with the time because didactic before it was the traditional education, but right now the didactic is the technology medium. Yeah, the didactic is changing with the time. Yeah, for that is the idea. I'm getting knowledge by the time with time. Yeah, for that I'm improving more knowledge with these classes, and I think with the time later I'm going to be very, really, really, really prepared for to give a good class with more knowledge about the English, more knowledge about the more strategy, more methodology, something like that, because everything is with the time. But the most important thing, the key is to keeping, keeping in the environment, because some people, they have left practicing. That is the error. That is the mistake. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that, because they think that, oh, I learned my English, but with the time, oh, even I would like to tell you a story, but the time is very short. The time is the 3 minutes left. I knew a woman, a lot of women, who they knew English more than me. A lot of, because I always tell her, I told her every time, "What do you do?" She replied me, "No, that is no answer question. That what are you doing? Because what do you do is what is your job? You I forget that." I started to try to improve my English. Like, right now, I was talking with her or with them, because there are a lot of they still working. They still working as a teachers, but the English is very, very low. Uh, I can speak with, oh, what, oh my God, have you left practicing? No, I know. She answered to me, no, no, I know I don't, I haven't left my English, but I can feel your English not so good because no, because I don't practice my English. She replied me, oh, no. You know a lot of grammar, you know a lot of strategies, methodology, but you can't speak very fluently or often at the often conversation with somebody. What happened? That is a real case, or that you have to to get it because it's a good story, the real life. Okay, guys, thank you for your attention. Thank you for being here in this class. I hope you attended, you being in the next class, is the Thursday, um, to keep it practice with you guys because, for another hand, it's no teaching you because you know the English, is the practice with you guys.
Thank you
Because,
so much to you,
Thank
Mr.
you very
Christian.
much.
Thank you, teacher.
okay,
Thank you, teacher.
Have a good night.
bye bye. Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Okay, Mr. Christian.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you so much, everybody.